Alright, I think I got this set up right. A little new to this. Still trying to figure this program out. Dan and Craig have never bothered to teach me yet. I think I got everything set up. I'm on vacation, so thought I'd do a little bit of a recording. As has been stated, multiple streams, I'm kind of big on the Factorio. I was doing a server, but nobody else is on, and I don't really care for the way that it's been set up, so I thought I would just do my own little thing. Got a few mods that I want to add, so we'll just go through the list on the stuff that I normally like. I'll do this, stick with the Factorio. Not a big fan on any of these. Factorio has its own better containers, so we won't bother turning on the AI containers. I believe the Factorio comes with air filtering, so we won't add that. I believe we want that for doing recording and streaming, so we'll turn that on. Sorry if you heard my phone go off. You might hear some background noise. I live right beside a high school and they're doing the track and field today. Looks like it might be public schools or on the high school, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, where is it? We definitely want adjustable inserters, but we might put that on when we get to it. Do we want to make the game harder? Yeah, we can add that later if we decide to. Auto deconstruct, yes. That just allows miners that no longer and well pumps and stuff that no longer have a resource under it will automatically be set to deconstruct. Any robots will come and if they're assuming it's connected to the robot network, it will come and deconstruct it. That won't have to worry about too often, so we're not going to worry about that. What else do we want? Normally play with that, but I think I might just stick to vanilla settings. Yes. Guy I used to play with introduced me to that mod. That's nice. Just I can stand on a belt and it no longer will move me. Uh, Nah, don't feel like getting into that. Better trains. Where is better belts? I don't recall. I might add that later. I don't recall if Factorio comes with better belts in it already. If it don't, we'll add that later. Why am I not seeing? Oh, yeah, we're not far enough down the list. That's why. Learn your alphabet. Better trains? No, no. Yes, we'll just change up the look of the belts. Blueprint Sandbox. Yes, I will never play with a Factorio without that again. That just gives us another world that I can build my blueprints on. It's basically a cheat world where I can spawn in whenever I want. I can run the build as I'm building it to find out if it works, if there's any problem areas. I know a bunch of people that they don't run it while they're building it, and then they got to spend time after trying to sort through their build to figure out where the problem is. I like running it as I'm building, where I immediately find problems in my builds. But it to each their own. Bob's adjustable inserters. Yes, that will allow me to change as I research, change my pickup and drop off locations for my inserters. Uh, I don't want to change it too much. I'm trying not to add a lot of stuff. Uh, no, we're not planning on. That's more for servers. Clean floor. Yes, that just gets rid of all the grasses and stuff as you place concrete and whatnot. Cyber Sin, yes, that is an alternative to if anybody is has played this game before and is familiar with LTN. LTN, I find very glitchy. I don't find it to be a nice mod. I find it glitchy. It doesn't always work, especially if you're playing with more than one person, and especially if the other people, and me included, don't really know the mod. It's very finicky on its settings. It's very easy to screw up. Whereas CyberSyn, it's very server friendly. It's very hard. I shouldn't say very hard. It's not as easy to screw up. It's very simple to set your trains up. It works very similar to LTN. It's a lot easier, I find, though, for teaching people how to run. In a matter of a couple minutes at most, excuse me, you can teach people how to run it. Um, Sure, we'll add that. That just makes the labs look better. Um, uh, Early construction. No, there's a different one. I really should go through and delete a bunch of these. 90% of these I don't even use. Even distribution. Yes, that adds a lot of quality of life stuff. Factory search and factory planner. No, yes, factory planner I use. Factory search is nice, especially once you start getting to a bigger build and you're trying to look for something rather than spending several minutes to try to find it. You can just do a search. I'm not as good as a lot of people that can remember exactly where I built something. Factory planner, um, well, you can pull up a recipe for something you want to build, and it allows you to figure out exactly how much input of different raw resources you need, how many buildings you need. Like if I wanted uh, of a certain item, I wanted either a yellow belt, a red belt, blue belt, whatever different color belts are. Each belt color is a different speed, different throughput. So if I wanted, say, a yellow belt of, say, stone bricks, I can click on it, pull it up, tell it I want a yellow belt of stone bricks, and it'll tell you exactly how many buildings I need processing to make me a belt of that fill for me. I like that one from when you decide to go to war with the natives. it automatically fills your turrets, so you're not scrambling to put down your turret and then fill it while you're getting overwhelmed. Fireproof bots is nice for your defense walls. It just, your bots no longer get affected by your flamethrowers. Doesn't save them from the spitters though. No, we won't bother about that one. FNEI, yes. That will allow me to look up recipes. Ghost in hand is nice. Yeah, yeah, we'll leave it. We can always remove it later. Oh, wait, no. Factory planner, I do not want. I always mix that one up. I like Helmod. Oh, come on, get on there. Helmod. I know a few people like Factory Planner. I'm not a big fan of it. I can't really make sense of it. This just changes how researching is queued. It gives me an unlimited queue, and it looks like they've had an update on it recently too. So the problems that I had with the mod have been fixed. You can now do your searching for a specific research you're looking for. I don't believe it does get, if it, sorry, I don't believe they've fixed it where it'll give you the info for what you want to search though. Wish it would. Just go through the vanilla route. Inventory repair I like. I picked up a damaged item and I've got repair kits. It'll repair them in my inventory. I'm not doing space exploration with this. I don't need any of that. Yeah, I really should delete those. I'll never use them. Uh, that gives me starting bots, max rate calculator we want. That'll help me finding, making sure the build is balanced. Helmod or any of those I have found don't always balance your builds properly. Uh, Factorio comes with its own loaders. I'm not a big fan of them, and you can't hook wires to them and you can't set filters on them. So I'll turn on the mini loaders. I am debating whether to do this one again, the Pionodons. I did one with a guy, well, it was mainly me and one other guy from BC. The odd time we'd have a few other people come on, but it was mainly me and the other guy. It took us over 1,600 hours to complete the Pionodons. They're coming out with another pack to it. It adds kind of like a space exploration to it, where you can go to other planets. Much as I said I'd never play that mod again, I might actually do it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how often I'll be able to upload these videos. Like I'm on vacation right now for another week. I was supposed to have had a contractor start on my house last week. The housing market around here, I can't afford a bigger house, and my house is getting too small and it does not have a basement. So my wife and I are going to lift this old house. Not probably the smartest idea, considering how old this house is, but it's cheaper than a new house. So we're going to lift it and put a basement under it. But my contractor is running late and he'll be another 2 weeks yet, unfortunately. Not really seeing any other mods. Oh, Spidertron stuff. Spidertron. I think that's the one I want. Squeak through. Yes, I will never play Factorio without that. It just changes your collisions from buildings so that you can don't get stuck on pipes and like in the picture there, you can walk between your solar panels. Stone water well, yes, that lets me keep my builds a little cleaner. I don't have to run all the way across the map to get water. Depending on your mod and what you're trying to do, some of the builds can get very water. How do I say it? They require a lot of water. Not doing better trains, enough to upgrade. I don't like adding trucks. Alrighty, but none of the ones I'm playing with need upgraded. They're updated. Nope, that's all Pyanodons. Alright, we will. While that is rebooting, pain in the butt dog's wanting in, so I'll let her in. That'll load all them mods in. Alrighty. So we'll just do single player, new game, free play. Next, we'll set it up as a rail world. That just makes all my resources, oh, excuse me, more scarce, further apart. I don't feel like setting mines up a whole lot, so we'll turn the richness up. That just makes my ore patches last longer. Terrain. I hate cliffs, so we'll turn those off. Enemy. No, we're not. I will turn my starting area. That just increases the starting area for how close the biters spawn to me. That puts them further away, gives me more time. Actually, I might just increase that to the max. Leave everything else default. I have a research mod, so I don't have to change any of this. All right, let's select the map. That is desert. We do not want desert. Randomize. Ooh, I hate spawn stuff like that. Big patches. Um, Crap. I believe Crustorio changes the color for the oil. I believe oil now is these burnt yellow squares. So we could wall that. I would just write that down. Ah, there's my pen. We'll write that number down so that we can come back to it. Unfortunately, I can't just save. We'll write down this number up here. That is my map seed number. 6, 10, 30. We'll go through a few more, see if we don't find a better map that we like. Ooh, I already like this one more. Oh, I wish it would let me zoom out further. I want to know what's over here. You know what, we'll just go with this map. I like this map more. Make sure all this stayed the same. I have had this change on me when selecting a map. Well, here we go. And the wife was driving, so we crash landed. She's not home, so I can say that. Or else you'd hear me getting smacked. All right, so tab to get out of that. Come on, fire, go away. I want my stuff. So these are free starter buildings. This guy here gives us power, very little power, but it gives us power. These are some very crude free assemblers. Crude. Oh, we've got 4 this time. I don't think I've ever started with 4 assemblers. I don't know if I'll use them all. That's a crude research lab. So we'll hit Alt. That brings up, see, now you can see what's in some of these crashed areas. Alrighty, we'll start picking. Well, no, it won't. Actually, I could. No, I guess it won't let me. This will give me more starter resources, other than it takes up time, which is kind of a crucial thing in the beginning. Kind of a 50-50. This takes time, but as you can see by that, it is giving me more resources, which is less stuff I gotta scramble to get smelted. Factorio changes a lot of the recipes. They're a little more complicated, I guess I could say it that way. They take more ingredients. Will it show me off the bat? No, I don't have it. I see, like here, an iron plate is now 10 iron ore vanilla. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 3 iron ore to make a plate. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a vanilla. I mean, about a year and a half ago, I came across the server with a bunch of people that I ended up getting along with really well. I've been playing with them for over a year and a half. We have completed almost every known mod for this game. I have went from 1400, I believe it was 1400 hours when I first started playing them in this game to, it, doubt it'll show you guys, but I can just, I am, yeah, so a year and a half ago, I went from 1400 hours to right now, I am sitting at almost 4400 hours. I am not, I'll be the first one to admit, I'm not the best at this game, not the fastest. When you start getting into more of the circuits, the computerizing of the stuff, the legit, I suck at that. That was when that group that I played with, though in the last probably I'm gonna say closer about a year now, it's been just basically me and one other guy. A couple other guys would come in periodically, but just mostly me and Sukram playing the mods. We've done all the major ones. We did the Pyanodons, took over 1600 hours. We did C Block. I believe that took almost that much time too. Done space exploration. We've done the Castorio, done various conglomerations. I did not say that right. We've mixed a bunch of mods together, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Guess I should start building. We'll just throw this thing down over here. Gets it out of my inventory. Those consume electricity. I hate those things, so we'll just throw those out in there. Yes, the one thing I didn't take into consideration with this map, my starter resources are quite a ways apart. Actually, we don't want copper. We want, ooh, stone. They're so slow. Oh, this wasn't the mod I thought it was. Starter mod that I wanted for bots. Oh well. There, that's what we want. So we'll put a calm. So for me, mod's already working. That automatically threw a fuel into that miner. This is one thing I don't like about Crestorio is you actually have to select the recipe in your smelters, whereas vanilla and most other mods, it'll automatically select by whatever ore is put in. Expensive. Holy crap. Man, I got hiccups all of a sudden. Okay, so that'll give us 7 more of those. Why? Yeah, I'm confused. I could have swore Crestorio started with a burner phase. Oh, yeah. Don't need to worry about that. That's just telling me about the research mod. This is my research mod that changes. It's an unlimited queue. So I could click on any one of these and it will automatically queue up any prerequisite research for it. I could go right to the end game, assuming, actually, sorry, we'll go back into that. I could highlight all these filters, then that brings up every research in the mod, and I could go right down here. Is that the one or is that one? Yes. That is the final thing I have to build to win this mod. I could click on that and it has automatically queued up every single research that I would have to do to get to that. Should we better turn? These filters will automatically turn on as you gain access to that tech. Okay, so we're gonna queue some of this stuff up and I don't have to worry about it. So we need that first. And then we're gonna need that. Um, where is that? Yes, so we need wood. It's been a while since I played this. I gotta remember the order for this. We're gonna need pipes. We're gonna need greenhouses. Actually, I'm gonna bump that one up in the queue, especially considering all this stuff requires power. Um, what the? Oh, okay. Light armor. We don't. We'll start with that. Bring these down. Add them to my hotbar. Oh, look at that. That already ran out of fuel. So add some more wood to there. We're going to run down here to the coal. Duck and weave. Guess the only thing about having biters turned so that they're further away, but face those to each other so they feed in each other. I've got a mod that adds leveling. As you level up, you get points, and you can start adding points to this stuff. I can increase my running speed, my inventory size, crafting speed, any of this stuff I can increase. Magic I find useless. That just gives you a chance of creating lightning when you're attacking. But you've got to kill biters in order to get points. I do get a very small amount of points from like crafting. Research will give me points too, but you get most of your points from battle. So this is unfortunately not going to increase very fast. I should have took that into consideration. I always forget about that. With facing these towards each other, this one will dump into that one will dump into that one, so then it just becomes a continuous loop. And then I can just control right click over top of all of them. It pulls out any excess. Oh, actually, I better add the rest of these. I made more, so I might as well add. We're going to go through a lot of coal. We'll start with 4. E. Oops. Yeah. E brings up this here, your crafting menu. Don't need any of this yet. So we need more iron. Bring the coal out. Don't need any of that. So then I'll hit control right click and it'll just put basically a little bit in each. Okay. Actually, we'll just copy this. We'll put my robots to work. That is the downside of using robots. So, well, I don't have any coal in my inventory, so it wouldn't matter, but buildings placed by robots will not autofill. It has to be placed by hand. Kind of annoying, but gonna get technical. I am kind of cheating by adding a mod that gives me access to early robots. Because normally, robot, I would have to get to blue science. So we are on, I think it's a brown color if I remember right now. So I would have 3 more sciences to do before I get robots researched. But to make robots, I'd have to have batteries being made, electronic engines. None of that stuff is very cheap. But then you got all these buildings. I'd have to have red and green circuits going. So we're a long ways from that. Oh, I guess it might help if I put some furnaces in there. Oh, and add coal to them. They cannot run if they do not have fuel. I wind turbine. Probably should. We'll get a little bit of copper going. Wish this was over here more. Oh well. Ow. Ah! That was not supposed to go there. That was supposed to go there. Aha! Here we go. Put half in there, half in there. That'll slowly get us copper plates. They've still kept that. Fly, my pretties! Should do all your job. Put fuel in there. Getting this basement would be nice too. I'll be able to do more of these recordings. I've been wanting to do them for a while, but with working during the week, I can't do it during the day. And then when I get home, if I have the energy, you wouldn't be able to hear me because of my kids in the background. I haven't been able to get the filtering on OBS to work, filter out background noise. So once I get a basement and I can get an office, I can hide in my office while my kids are in the rest of the house killing each other. And I can do recordings and you guys will be able to hear me. Getting a little bit of pollution, not much. The natives do not like pollution. They tend to get a little grumpy. Oh, I really gotta get some research going. Start getting some points. I can increase my running speed. I need to make copper and wood. We'll do a little bit of deforestation. Clear cut this over here. Since it's gonna be in my way anyways for water. Oh, I don't need that fish. So unfortunately, health packs in this, or you have to use health packs in this. You can't use fish like you do in vanilla and most other mods to heal. Fish will actually, if I remember right, hurt you. Alright, we need some power poles. I gotta connect this to these. Well, at least gotta connect. Of course not. Why can't you just be nice? Alright, so we want to make, what do they call it? Basic tech cards is what we're calling these. And then, so we'll throw those in. Ooh, okay, fine. We will put this one to work too. You can make copper wire. Oh, those are noisy. We'll get cards in there once it starts making. Grab some more copper. So we got a nice iron patch down there. These are my starter patches. Rare materials, not far. Don't remember what was up here. We'll add that extra one into that, since I do need copper a little faster now. Oh, for grabs. Should make more of those. A lot more. I could handcraft those, but I don't feel like it. Everybody gets a little bit of coal. Woohoo! Look at all that iron. I don't want a hand mine. Got any rocks nearby? I don't want to have to run along. Nope, those have been picked up. Well, that sucks. Guess we're hand mining. How many do I need? 5. 3, 4, 5. That'll allow me to make one of those. Put it into an iron chest. Down there. Take that into there. We'll add some more coal. There. That'll auto mine. I'm too lazy to hand mine. Why did I do that? Take the iron. Need that. Look at that, I can already make 2 more. That'll be getting, like it's already ran out of resources. Oh, I can't wait to get some automation going. Managers shouldn't have to do peon work. And as my name states, I am king. King does not do labor. Kings give orders. Oh, never. You gotta stop talking. And I'll be able to remember what I was doing. Handcrafts. Some of those, I guess. Keep looking on the map for biters. I forgot I turned them or pushed them way back. Run around in circles. Come on, craft faster. Fine, go get some more stuff. Copper's not happy. It's out of fuel. Whoa, we do not need 100 in there. Okay, something. There must have been a mod that I forgot to remove from the server that I was playing on yesterday. Because all my stack sizes are a lot bigger than they should be. Not necessarily a bad thing. Normally, I know coal for sure is normally only a stack of 50. Don't remember what wood is normally. I believe other than your wires, everything is a stack of 50. I know your red and green and copper wires are normally a stack of 200. Oh yeah, I forgot. This isn't a 1-to-1 like normal. You get 5 per craft. Guess that makes up for it being slow. Take all these ones. Add that to my hotbar for now. And we're researching. Slowly, but researching. We're gonna add another lab. Time is money. One little wee slow research lab is not enough. Because this is a craft for research speed of 1. These are, oh, it's the same. I could have swore these ones were faster than these guys. Apparently not. I do know these ones will only take this card. So when I start getting into, like down here with the red card, I have to have this building that I'm about to place. This guy requires 60 kilowatts of power, but these ones require 200 kilowatts. These ones are nicer on starting power consumption. These guys are a little thirsty. Yeah, see, we are only making 240? Yeah, 240 kilowatts. And I am consuming 260. So we need to start making some of these things. They suck for power output, but I don't have any other way of making power until I get steam engines. Steam engines. I've got research that I'm doing right now. Then we got to research pipes, and then I can get steam engines. This is the disco science working already. That would normally only just be a blue light blinking in there. Disco science, whatever the card is, it'll flash that color. So when you start later on, you start getting multiple color cards in there. It'll rotate between the colors it flashes, but it'll start flashing all the colors. It just looks nicer. I believe Catherine of Sky was the one I seen using it first. I'm sure there was other people before her, but she was the first one that I seen to use it. Come on, do I have any? Yes, I do. I've got some now. We are going to now. I don't believe there's an interference with these. Oops, I'm out of power poles. I know. What mod was that? I can't think of it now off the top of my head. There was a mod that I played recently where you had to separate your wind turbines. So you had to scatter them all over your map. You could do kind of a clean layout with them, I guess, too. I did that. It's a massive area it takes up. Each one of these is producing. Why are you not producing anything? Oops, oh, I'm looking at the wrong spots. Outputs 20 kilowatts apiece. So peanuts. Now it's just gonna let me. Of course, she wouldn't be nice that way. That's fine. We'll just build it that way. So I need 6 more. So that research is done. Need more copper. How are we doing for? See, now we're good. Oh, yeah, we were researching. Copper, 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 copper. I need fuel. We'll get more of those making. Woo, lots in there. And then control right click, but we'll click outside. Okay, that did not work. That time it worked. That was weird. Really? That's all you made me? We got. Got it. Should I take whatever's in here? We will turn. It's not, oops, the nicest. That is still loud. Oh, they're clicking the right spot. And of course, we'll go back to 4% then. Do, 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 do. Add this over here, this over here. Caribou fish. Middle mouse button to remove that. Hey. Oh wait, no. That was in the right spot. We wanted to put that one up there. We are researching manager steam power. Yoo-hoo! Da, 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 da. Just add them all into there. And we'll make 6 more of those. Slowly gaining a level. We are at 68 point, or yeah, XP out of 600. We are definitely adding to running speed first. Yeah, we'll remove this. Remove the evidence of the wife driving. I highly doubt my insurance will cover that. Oh, I want automation. Guess I should grab some coal before I go to that. And this is turning into a full-time job, just keeping these things fueled. I got enough iron on me for now. Should add some of them stupid sentinels. Gives me some early radars, even if they are pretty crappy. Keep forgetting to grab stone. Really? Wow. That's it? Frickin' slacker. To work up there. Make a bunch of those. There. can now make pipes. One crappy sentinel. Wow, I forgot how crappy these things are. They're just a early radar, but they don't cover a very good area. Come on. Put that one down there. Oops. Hey. Cancel that. Probably regret that later. See this? It's a very crappy radar. It keeps the map revealed. Normally, one radar, if I put out there, I want to say, would cover all of this. Oh, those built quick. Get you working. Power. Getting there. Ooh, we got proper assemblers. Nice. Get some steam power going. So it's one boiler, to two steam engines. Gonna need an offshore pump. Unfortunately, with Factorio, oh, excuse me. Sorry. Lost my train of thought now. Offshore pumps require power with this mod. Technically would make sense. Other than electricity, unless you're going to feed it some kind of a combustible, either solid or liquid or gas form, how else is it supposed to run? Don't think a ramjet pump would work very well. That keeps the water pump on its own grid. It is not producing enough power with one. Fine. We'll make another one. Okay, which way? Thinking we'll go up with the build for power. So we'll go up and then we'll just start expanding this way until we can get a better power. Maybe. We'll start this a little high. Make some undergrounds, make some straight pipes. Should add those to hot bar. They are going to be used. Really did not want. Aha. We do that, and that, and then that. This keeps this water pump on its own. This is driving me nuts. We gotta move that up. Keeps the water pump on its own separate grid for power. That way, when the base is getting low on power, my water pump is not affected. If the power in the base starts going down, power to this pump also starts going down, so it no longer works at maximum capacity, which starts putting less water into the system, which means less power is created, which means the base is lower on power, which means the pump is lower on power, and it's just a stupid circle until eventually you run out of water and you're out of power. And later game, when you're dealing with constant attacks from the natives, that's not a good thing. You could very easily, I gotta move that. You could very easily get overwhelmed. So we'll do that. We'll put a pipe there. That allows me to put a power pole. So then we'll just do, oh, nope. Make some of those. I always use burner inserters on these. I don't have access to them yet, but you can get, actually, I can bring it up here. All these require power. But if whatever reason I run out of power, so like something on here, if I'm not getting coal or whatever I'm burning here, I'm not going to create steam. Well, I'm not getting steam, my generators can't run. Or if I put, where'd they go? Oh, I didn't put them on my hotbar. If I put a burner inserter, oops, here, they are powered by whatever fuel source I have on this belt. So they'll take fuel from here, put it in themselves. Then once they're fueled, they'll take fuel and put it into here. So all I would have to do is have, oh, I have, no, I don't. All I'd have to do is have like a splitter or something over here that I could put a drop chest into, or I could just run over with a bunch of coal or something and throw it in here. They would put it on the belt and then it would kickstart the system. I wouldn't have to go to every one of these boilers to start them again. We got lots of wood, so we'll just start with wood. Oh yeah, baby. We went from what was it, 240, I think it was, kilowatts of power we were producing to 2.1 megawatts. That is peanuts compared to what we're gonna need. Take this. This is when the ghost in hand mod comes in handy. A bunch of that. Don't think, no, I do not. When do I get electric miners? Next science. Well, that sucks. I want them now. there's a build that I could do that I can use the crappy ones that I got now. We'll slowly run up about here. Oh, I did put that the right way. Nice. That is too far. I do have some blueprints that I could use. These are for all the different mods that I've played, but I might use some of them later. Apparently not that one. Yeah, right there. Whole whack of Factorio blueprints, but other than my nuclear plant later on, I think I'll just build everything from scratch. Oh, we've got to set up our hotbar, or what do we want to call this down here? So I don't care about 4 functions. Don't care about that. Don't need jack. Creep collector, I'm gonna have to keep on for this playthrough. So we want sandbox, factory search. I think that'll be fine. The sandbox is nice. See, this gives me this. It's just a creative world where I can put down my, actually I don't even need to do that. They got them right here. This allows me to spawn in whatever resources. This is infinite power. I can set to produce power or consume power. This will allow me to spawn in any fluid or delete any fluid. This will also allow me to delete items too if I click on the remove unfiltered items. I can make any blueprint I want in here and let it run. See how bad I made my okay, we're gonna rip. Actually, we'll make my pots do it. They're quicker. Oh, did get all the coal out of that one. Woo, almost 2,000 coal. Okay, I could remember how to do this. Because I'm gonna dump this on a belt. I need it to be able to feed back into itself. Don't think. Do I have? Oh, I can. Okay, so if I do that, do this. Oops. No. Okay, no, that's not going. We take this, move it down, do that. And then I take this and then turn it. So now it's picking up and putting it back in. We are going to save. We'll do K2. Have a K2, so we'll leave it at that. We are just going to remove. See if we can't find out which one's doing it. It'll be something to do with stack sizes, likely. As nice as that is, to do this, it's going to put 200 coal back into that, and I don't want that. Okay, maybe I don't have a mod for that on. I don't recall stack or Factorio. Crestorio, or not Crestorio, that's a different mod. The K2 mod having that. Mini loader. Oh, let's just do tell. Inventory repair. Bot distribution. 5%. I am not. Huh. Really hope it doesn't start doing that. Keep an eye on this one for a minute. Okay, no. It's only going to put 24 in. So that's good. We'll copy that. Start across. Now, unfortunately, I do have to prime this. Really did not want to put that much in them, but whatever. Just copy all this, we'll flip it using R. Okay, so nothing down here, so let's remove those. Some more. Need them all. Do 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 do. Weren't supposed supposed to take that from me, stupid bot. Put that there for now. And then copy. Come on, build this first. First, we're gonna turn that up to, say, 6%. With the background noise, you can't really hear the music. I don't have other music that I can just put on. Not that I would know how. I'd have to get Dan or Craig to teach me how to do that. And we've got coal heading up to power. If we didn't have the Bob's inserters, this would have to pick from here. I guess is terrible. But on like this top side, that would be fine because it's dropping before the inserter. But on this bottom side, that wouldn't work because you're picking up before the drop. And then when you get down here, these will, this one would never get fuel. It would run out of fuel. You can just do a lot nicer build with Bob's inserters. So how are we doing? It's not a lot of coal coming up here, but it'll probably be all right. My next video, I might try to stream it, but I'm gonna have to get some of that info from Dan and Craig. Be able to log on to our account. I don't have that info. I wouldn't bother building those. Solar. Oh, we're not even researching. That's why I have lots of power. So we can kind of automate. Do I have? No, I don't. I ran out. So we'll delete that so we can get some of those going. I'm not even going to worry about queuing that back up because we got that running again. Belts added. Oh, I'm out of all the belts too. Wow. the hell this build then? Oh, it did. I must have had just enough belts to finish this. Okay. Oops. That there, drop into there. Take that. This will all be done better for long. But this gets me started. Probably don't want that much in there. You've got copper, that's bring you back to 2 on the wood. Second. Alrighty. What did we research? Crushers, so I could make sand. Don't really care about that right now. Oops. We are working on getting trees. We'll go to that. Not worrying about armor. My starter bot mod is starting me off modular armor, which is 3 armors up from this one. Don't plan on doing any hand mining, but we'll get that researched anyways. We'll get the better gun researched. Get the walls researched. Let's turn that filter on now. Once I get red, the automation tech card going, we want. That'll give me underground belts and splitters. That'll give me electric miners. That will give me longer reaching inserters. This will let me decide which side of the belt I want it to drop on. This will give me faster inserters. That'll give me my first mini loader. That'll keep us busy for a while. Sort of out of fuel. Well, that's not good. 49, 25. Yeah, we don't need that much. Bearded house power. Oh, tons of power. I could almost add more labs. Actually, I probably will add one more. But I need copper. Ah, that's why the air conditioner kicked in. Not liking the spring here so far. It's getting cold at night to the point where I actually got to turn the heat on, and then you got to turn the air conditioning on during the day because it gets bloody hot in here. This is all backed up. That's nice to see. Oh, we'll grab some. Throw that into there. Did not mean to grab that coal out. Actually, no. Ow. Not any point yet. We'll make one of those. Might add two. Let's put one down for now, and then we'll see how well that keeps up. Actually, we'll probably find out. Yes. Is it reading? No, it is not reading that one. Well, we'll make another one. Worst case, it doesn't keep up and we turn it off. Doesn't acknowledge these buildings, so I can't do a max rate on them to see if this is keeping up. It is reading that, so why? Yeah, it won't read that lab. Does it not read? Ah, it doesn't read labs. Okay. Really should. Really should have started. We're gonna switch priorities. That we are gonna bump. We're gonna start researching that right now. To make that is iron plate, copper cable, and then we also need to make this, which is copper plate, iron stick, iron gear. Like this. We'll make 10 of those. Light that was there. That. How are we for belts? Yeah, we'll make some more belts. Some inverters. Can't remember. Did we look this over? Might do these require? They do not. Well, that sucks. I was hoping they required some mods require the burners inserters to make the electrical inserters, which is nice because then you can recycle, I guess, upcycle. I don't know, however you want to put it. Your old stuff that you're no longer needing because you're upgrading to better stuff, you can recycle it into your upgraded version. But apparently that's not a this. I do believe Factorio later on adds a recycler. Actually, I think the crusher will do it too. Crushes items placed in it. Some items will return to components, but most items will be crushed completely. Yeah, no, we don't want that. Is there a recycler? There is not. So I could just throw them into a crusher and it'll delete them. Unfortunately, I won't get any of the stuff back. Man, I could probably add another mod. I can actually make them pretty quick. Crafting speed of 0.5. Add? Yes, I can. Well, all this stuff. Slowly getting a level. Since we're waiting for that, clear some so we can see. Don't have the tech yet. So will you play nice? You will not. I could turn it so I can see tech I need to do this build, but I hate that because it can come back to bite you in the butt later. Lost. So we'll just spawn the stuff in then. Oh, filter out. Okay, so we want to make a smelting array. I'm just gonna start prepping for later while we're waiting for research. Okay, so we're gonna copy that. Down here. Probably gonna hate those yellow dots being on. Yes, we're gonna have to spawn in filter. Spawn in some mini loaders since we don't have that tech yet. So we'll add. Sounds like the high school, somebody in the shop auto class is. Oh, nope, must be lunchtime. Or school. Oh no, my peace and quiet's gonna end soon. It is 5 to 11. My wife went into work early so that she can be home to spend some time with me before she goes to her second job. Wasn't I forgot about that when I decided to do this stream. Well, because it's not a stream, recording. I guess with being a recording in the end of the world because I can just pause it and then continue later tonight after the kids go to bed. She's still at work. Thing about technology anymore, there is no privacy. I can see exactly where she is, tracking her phone. Um, we'll just set it up for iron. The iron ore goes in the bottom. Then it will come out this way. We will set it up. Yeah, that's probably gonna be right. You suckers. We'll move this stuff down here. Okay, so coal will have to jump. We'll set that other one after. Go in here. About as close to center as I'm gonna get. Okay, so I need that one. This can turn and go up there. This can turn and go up there. Coal come into there. Let's do the splitter into there. This will allow it to come out. Then we could do that. So we will just do this. Flip that. Coal. Let's see. And then we'll add. Probably going to do iron first. So we'll set these to iron. Actually, just to make sure it's working, we will leave it set to iron. But I will have to delete that recipe out because I want a generic one. It's cold. That I can just set to whatever I want to smelt. I came in here for something. Oh yeah. We want those. Yes, we'll start with 50. So that will bring in coal and whatever I'm smelting. That brings out final product. Hey, we've got a level. We are going to add one to running speed. Don't really notice the difference the first couple levels. It is slightly faster. It only adds 10% speed. But this will stack. And I've got it set so that it'll go to 20 levels. So I can get a Mac, I can go up to I think it's set to 100 levels. Or did I go to a 200 levels? Can't remember. I think it's only 100 levels I'm set to that I can go to. So I will pump running speed, inventory. I won't need mining speed also affects picking up speed. So we'll see later. I probably won't put any into mining because I got bots for picking up stuff. So I'll do running, crafting, inventory, and then I'll start doing some into probably health and armor. Might do a little bit into my damage. I might put some into following bots too. We'll see. Back to our blueprint. Okay, so we will copy this, put that there. Now, we only have these crap pulls. That'll cover that one, there. And so we'll copy another one on top. There, there. Add that there. Power. Oop. This bit. With that. So we can get better inserters. It's going to be slow. We get better smelters later on too. Like we get stone furnaces, which is double the smelting speed as. Oh, there's my mouse. It's double the speed of these ones. Electric furnaces, which are the same crafting speed as stone or steel furnaces. Sorry, these are stone furnaces. So steel furnaces are double the speed of stone furnaces. Electric furnaces are the same crafting speed as steel furnaces, but do not require any kind of a fuel. And advanced furnaces, again, do not require fuel, but as you can see, are a crafting speed of 12. A little bit faster, but long ways off of advanced furnaces. Now, I do not remember with with K2 how big my smelting array is. Why do I not see? There it is. We are not doing the enriched, so we are doing iron. Okay, so I want a yellow belt's worth of iron plate, 48 stone furnaces. Damn. That is a lot. So we can just go up here to this little pin it. And that gives me this little window, which I can move. And then I go to here. And it gives me the building with the recipe already in it. Just like this. 12. So this gives me 24. And we'll just take. So that's 24. This would be 48. Damn. A decent size. Um, that is going to be a problem. Because Factorio takes so much ore, I can't do a 48 with yellow belts. Yellow belts, I am only getting to here. Oops. Which is 20. So unfortunately, that's got to go. Just make sure everything's running. Set that. Remove the items. Am I even researching? Kind of. Why do you not have power. You should have power. I can't believe that little wee crappy assembly is keeping up with this. Leave that there. I might add. Can I add one more or two? Yeah, we'll add this. Can get moved to down there, which allows this to come here, there. Oh, I almost got another level already. See, this is why I like to run them. So we're going to delete these powers. We are just going to keep going systematically up, adding 4 on each time. Extend this way up. Set that to remove. Now we can make trees. Yeah, see, this is probably going to be the very maximum the iron ore is just getting to the end. Oh, that gives me what? 24. That's a half belt. Damn, only a half a belt. Huh? Well, it is what it is. We are just going to start using game blueprint. And we do not have that button. Why not? Is there one that I can get rid of? We can get rid of import string because I do not plan on importing any blueprints from the internet. So we'll add blueprint book back on. So we are in game blueprints. So that will save these blueprints only on this game. So if I go to another game, I do not have these blueprints. I will not have these blueprints, which isn't the end of the world. So we are going to click on there to create blueprint. Drag and click over all of this. All look right. Oh, we're gonna scrap that already. Because I wanted this to be generic. I want a recipe in there. Just Double check, make sure it's tileable. Yes, that way. And it is tileable that way. Okay. I always try to make blueprints tileable for the most part. Doesn't always work out though. These ones aren't bad to make, these smelting arrays. When you start getting into your iron, or not iron, steel or stuff like that that requires more than the two inputs, it can get a little more annoying. So we will call this smelting. Oops. Create blueprint. Right click on the book, drop that into there. Hit edit this. You're out of wood. Really want to do too much deforestation. This is helping hold back pollution. But it is what it is for right now. Guess we don't need that anymore, so we can delete that off. There, you need wood. Could have available wood. That hot bar as well. Wood. The wood there. How are we doing? We are going to bump that up priority. That. Just add that to the bottom of the queue. I got a feeling that's not up much. Well, it did. But I want that before I want those. Let me get that. That's gonna have to go in that order. Right. So that's the last of do this then. Back in research while I'm getting the next science up and going. Ooh, we got another level. We'll do another one in the running speed. That's 20% faster than when we started. Did I add? No, I have not added. So we need all these yellows. This is so stupid. Why the hell would you want to make freaking rocks? We want to make that. I want to make another one. We're just gonna move this to there, there. Throw that wood into there. That is that. Out of power pole. Send this wood back. Add that to there. That goes to there. That goes there, there, there. So you copy that there. You need iron plate. You need iron plate. And yes, I can. That'll get iron plate. That'll get iron plate. You. Could that. We'll turn that drop down. We'll put, yeah, 200 copper in there. Put 400 iron in there. And I'm already out of coal, so pick some up. Still making tons of power. Oh, I want electric inserters. Why? I thought I queued those up. What gives me electric inserters? So I need logistics research, which is what I'm trying to get right now. So what are you waiting on? You are waiting on iron plate. So we'll add that to that. Okay, so you are just waiting on those things. Okay, so you are making reds, which means I can do that. This is now going to be obsolete. You come out. Drop that down. That can come out for now. So we want 2 more. Actually, kind of spaghetti, but choice of starter bases. These can be picked up. I'm never going to use them, and they'll give me materials. At least they should. Yes, they did. I don't want the sentinels. Why are you not? gotta get some copper plate. We almost have electric. What you call it? Zero. And we almost got undergrounds. What's the matter, Mika? Eh, looking for some pets? What if I don't want to pet you? I'm kind of busy, you know. My husky decides she wants some pets. Huh? Big suck. That's my water. Do that. Hey, we've got electric inserters and underground and splitters. And we're about to have electric miners, so we'll be able to get proper smelting arrays, mining arrays set up. I'll do a couple more of these. Oh, power cable was in my way. I've tried to get Craig and Dan to play this game, but they can't seem to wrap their heads around it. I usually end up making the prints and slapping them down, and then they're just my build bitches. Which I guess in a way isn't terrible. I still remember when I got them to play Space Engineers. I think Dan played the most with me, but that was a full-time job printing ships because he would jump in a ship and crash it almost immediately and blow it up. Granted, we were having some issues at one point with the game glitching bad. He was having trouble with falling through the map. I would have it now and again. I think that kind of turned him off of playing the mod, or the game rather. Everything. Okay, so we got electric miners. And that's the wife calling. Be back in a minute. Hey, finally getting her trained. She called me to ask me if I wanted Subway for lunch. She finally asked. She didn't just get herself and the kids something and left me out. She's done that more times than I can count. Um, just have to text her what I want. We want herb and cheese. Then we want lettuce, tomato. Oh, better tell her what kind of sub. So we want steak. Oop, learn how to spell. Steak and cheese. White cheese. Don't want to do Swiss. Tomato. Unfortunately, with not having a subway in town anymore, she's got to go to the next town. By the time she drops the kids their subs off, mine might be getting a little soggy, which I'm not looking forward to. Alright, put my order in. That'll probably put her another hour. We gotta put another hour in. Roughly. And then visit with her. Guess I should probably get the pool fixed before all my money and chemicals goes out the window because I got no pool pump right now. I thought my pool pump had crapped out on me. Was not impressed. $500 for a new one. I tore the pump off the other day and went to start cleaning it up so it wasn't dirty when I took it to get repaired or see if they could repair it. And come to find out, it kept thermal regulating, so it would get hot and then shut down. I'll come to find out when I tore it out, started cleaning it off, my pool pump sucks in air on the bottom of the pump, and it was plugged with dirt. When I put my pool up several years ago, I did not have patio stones, and I never thought anything of it, and just set my pool filter and pump right on the dirt. All over the years, it slowly settled into the dirt and plugged off the air intake. That was kind of a pleasant surprise. That saved me $500. But now I get to put my plumbing all back together. Okay, so we've got that. Ooh, we can make 75 of those, but we don't want 75. Actually, we probably do want 75. Throw these in over here so they're out of my inventory. Else we can suggest anything. Fish. Okay. Not sure why that worked. Not pretty sure K2 it hurt you when you ate fish, but maybe they changed that. I could be wrong too. It's rare, but it does happen. Ask my wife; she'll probably have a different opinion on that. They tend to. The wife, they're the ones that are never wrong. All men are wrong compared to them, according to them. Get underground going. So electric miner, other than it, so it doesn't need fuel to run, obviously, but it's got a mining speed of 0.5, and these stupid burner miners are only 0.25. What? You just came in. You need outside? All right. I just got thinking. I probably should have been doing that pool work this morning. I forgot it's supposed to get almost 40 degrees today. That's not going to make it fun doing that plumbing. That would be Celsius for anybody else that's not in Canada. Got underground now. It's alive! Okay, so we are just going to take this, copy those four, put it down there. We are going to remove that. We're just going to help these guys out because they're so slow. Okay, apparently we need more belt. So take our blueprint, add some more. Oops, nope, don't craft those. Those are now useless. I don't believe they are used for anything else. I can put them in a crusher and delete them. That's about it. There is a mod that I could add that would allow me to get some of the resources back. But for all that I'm going to get back and for how few of them things that I have, not 100% sure it's worth it. Especially when I start looking for recipes in the FNEI, it adds a crap ton of stuff to that. It's annoying. Okay, where do we want to do our smelting? Kind of nice that there's tree forest in that over here. Guess we could do it over here. Which means my smelting array. Oh, it is done up right. Sweet. So we are going to start. If we do 2 of these, will give us a yellow belt worth of plate. So if I want to expand it, I could just go. I got room. Yes, I could just go down. So then we'll add 2 more for iron. So 2 of these are for copper, 2 of these are for iron, which would give us a yellow belt of each. Really should get some a little mini mall going. Start. Oh, I miss when it never used to do that. Oh, I thought I handcrafted some of those. I guess not. Handcraft some splitters. What do we got? Yeah. Don't care. Those recipes. Why are you taking more? So got an inserter. Actually, I can upgrade those. We're gonna do that. We are waiting for crafting. So while we're waiting for crafting, I'm going to avoid that. Putting more of them down right now. Okay, so we are going to set that all for deleting. We are going to. Want to do vertical or do I want to do horizontal? Probably going to go horizontal. It's going to be a mix when I get this, but I can just put an splitter with a filter on it, filter out the stone, which by the looks of it might actually be quite a bit of stone. We have faster inserters. Why am I not building? That construction planner. It's turned on. Have anything that I need. Fortunately, that support deforestation. Ooh, we got another point. We're gonna add one to crafting. It's not gonna notice much of it. Ooh, that's 15% though. It'll help a little bit. Hopefully, before long, we don't have to do much more handcrafting. So, we got some already. Sweet. That is big. And of course, I've got to add more power poles. There, that'll get rid of the coal requirements for inserters. How are we doing for power? Well, we're using half of it. Add some more. What do I need to make notes? So I do that. So I just need. So if I do move that down to there, then we can do out of there and into there. We are only going to allow it to make 2 stacks. Iron beam. Iron beam requires an iron plate. Go figure. Oh, I don't have. Need steel to make those. Not to make those ones. I'm not a big fan of these loaders, but it is what it is. I don't have. Actually, I'm about to. Oh. Hmm. We'll just wait a minute. So we'll cancel that. Because this research is about to quit or be done. And that'll give me probably another level. And it'll allow me to do long inserters. 88, 99. There we go. So actually we're gonna put this down there so we pick up, drop. You are going to be underground. Inserters. Ah, build faster. That'll be the same thing. But we are going to limit this to 1 stack. These require that. Do that. Drop there. There. This is going to have to get moved to there. So I need to run. What am I doing? More spaghetti. So why are you not? Oh, we are out of iron. Got a lot of fingers in that box. That iron's not going to last very long. No, we don't want to add. We want to take out. So we want that one. Yeah, we're going to limit that one to 1 stack. So that's belts, undergrounds, and splitters automated. Oh, what do we need to make those? Gears and iron sticks. Okay, we're just gonna have to do gears, iron sticks. Then pick up power. We're gonna have to get some more iron. Okay, I need iron. Oh, we removed our smelting array. Oh, crap! Wasn't really thinking on that one. Can I put my smelt? Got 2. Gonna need more of those anyways. Oops. We need more anyways. Do. Let's run this at crow flies. Why? Oh. Surprise, surprise. Needs iron plate. I might have just screwed myself. Take some of those. We'll take all of those. Take all of those. We might be alright. Shouldn't have done that though. I should have waited. trickle of iron coming in. We're just gonna spin that for now, so we're no longer making them. Same as that. Okay, so we'll add that, combine it, combine that. We're not going to add anything onto that just a second. Alrighty, so split that. Get coal coming across. Of course, I'd be a little short. We're just gonna turn. Oh, where was that? Personal. Right there. What is the quick command for that? I forget. Alt R. Do 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 do. That. And power down there. Luckily, I got power right here. Ah, but no stinking power poles. Do, 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 do. Ah, I forgot to put the filter on. Damn it. Look at all that stone. Ah. That's gonna be a lot of cleaning. We want to filter out stone. So we'll just do this for right now. We'll put that up to there. I do not have... Really? How? iron. This sucks. Why did I forget that? Okay, so I got one of them already. So do that. I don't have any on this side. That's good. So Control R did not work. Why not? Alt R, that's why. It still didn't work. Okay, once we get some plate. All right, we're gonna get rid of the creep collector, and we're gonna put that one on. Yeah, it's not working. Alt plus R. Huh. That turns my RoboPort off so I can just place stuff manually. Copper plate. Get those going again. Get those building. Okay. So that's crafting, handcrafting, unfortunately. How are we doing for power now? We're climbing. Might want to add another boiler, 2 steam plants. Come on, craft a lot faster. Oh, what the? That's why it's not working. Something to do with my video card. Commands are always nice to see people know how to follow street signs. There's no parking in front of my house, and they're parking there anyways. Da, 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 da. Don't care about that. Guess we'll start adding some of those so you guys can see. Better get those going. Really don't want to get into the fluid stuff yet, but it looks like I'm going to have to. So we need plastic. We'll start with that. How is it not? Build there, there. There. And that is all she wrote for what I've got. Can I make? I can make 2. I need to get some copper going. Get those recipes set. Get those ones set. Okay, so that built. That we need. Ooh. Pull 3 more I can make. Do 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 do. Give me some copper plate. That'll allow me to get these 4 arrays going. Come on, build faster. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, that's all I got. I can make more though. Copper, copper, copper. Oh, wife's home. My lunch is here. I was hoping to have this done before she got home. But apparently not. So we are working this. Great. Guess we'll call it quits for there for right now. Might be back on later. Hopefully it'll be a stream then. Talk to you all later. Bye.